What is up, peeps? This is For The Win TCG, and let's welcome you back to another YouTube video. And today we have a wild deck. This deck is just mad. It's crazy in concept, it's extremely risky, but also so powerful. This deck can definitely rival a lot of the top tier decks nowadays, and I'll get into it a bit more. But first, I want to give credit where credit is due. I was testing out another deck on PTCGO, and I came up against someone who was named on PTCGO as Sakurai. Now, I don't know if this is anyone in particular in the community, so I'm not 100% sure, but came up against this individual, and he was playing a very unique deck, and it was a Buzzwole Ultra Beast Mismagius deck. And you can pretty much see where this is going. This is where it just gets crazy. So the idea in the deck, believe it or not, is to turn one, or well, if you're going second, right? Or turn two, however you want to go about it. Basically, get two Mismagius out, KO them both to draw 7 cards, thin as much as you can, get loads of Buzzwoles down, or GX Pokemon Kartana is one, for example. And then go ahead and just beast ring to all of them, and then attach, and then go for your turn 1 Sledgehammer. So you can actually, in that deck, turn 1 Sledgehammer whilst having like fully charged Buzzwoles on your bench. Turn 1. It is just absolutely insane in concept. It's crazy. But anyway, I worked on it a lot because I really wanted to fine tune that list that he had, or she, we never know. So I really wanted to fine tune it and go really hard on that strategy and go, okay, we want to ideally get it every single game, right? Because the deck is so reliant on that strategy that was the idea behind it. Okay, let's just really focus and fine tune it to achieve that. And it took a lot of work, but I actually figured something out which works the best for me. And it actually excludes the Buzzwole Pheromosa. Now, I'll let you know why I exclude it as we get into a game. But the big issue behind Buzzwole Pheromosa for me in this deck is a lot of the times you're not going to be one-shotting the big GXs in the meta. So you're not going to be one-shotting Reshizard or Pikarom or anything down that line. So you're going to be struggling against that. Don't get me wrong, you can one-shot Zoroark, but I'll cover that in a second. And also, we're weak to fire. So being weak to fire is a very big deal. Now, of course, Reshizard would go for the one-shot anyway, but you have to remember we're giving away 3 prizes, and we've already given away 2 prizes at the start. So if we're up against a Reshizard, one, we're not going to be one KOing it on our turn with the card, with Buzzwole Pheromosa. They are going to one-shot us guaranteed. They've already taken 2. They're going to go down to 1 prize pretty much in 1 turn. That is the big flaw of playing Buzzwole Pheromosa tag team in this deck. So I've stuck with Buzzwole GX, and it's for a very good reason. One, you can quite easily one-shot Reshizard. You turn 1 Absorption GX, which you can do in this deck, believe it or not. And obviously you can one-shot Pikarom, right? Baby Buzzwole, Sledgehammer, bang, right? So that's why I've removed this card, because it's too much of a liability rather than a benefit. Don't get me wrong. You can take a quick extra prize of it. That'd be pretty dope. You can go for a beast energy, maybe tech it in. But it's just, in my personal opinion, when it comes to achieving the goal we're trying to achieve, it's just, against the top tier cards, it's just really not going to cut it. Anyway, with that said, let's see if we can get ourselves, we can't get, unfortunately, what we're looking for right away, which is a bit of a shame. But we have to just roll with it for now and just work with this and see if we can do something. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to play Green's Exploration and get ourselves, obviously, Dusk Stone. And I think we'll get ourselves a Nest Ball as well. So we can at least guarantee... or should I get another Dust Stone? Maybe we'll do that. We'll double Dust Stone and hope that we pull off the draw that we're going to get here as a Nest Ball. I think that would be a good idea. So yeah, we want to get 2 Mismagius out, and the Dust Stone is the best way to do it. And that's why we can do it turn 1. And that's why we play Greens, because it guarantees, so long as we get it, a turn 1 Mismagius, right? So if we draw until we have 7 now, so we are going to draw 4 cards. Yeah, we do. Okay, so this is sick. Okay, so we are going to get the other Mismagius down, which is great. And we actually have the Nest Ball to get another Buzzwole down. So we're going to bench this this Misdreavus and Dust Stone that to Mismagius, which is good stuff. And we're going to use this to get the Buzzwole GX into play. And Dust Stone to the Mismagius. There we go. Sweet stuff. And we're going to attach probably a Choice Band to the active right now. Go for Mismagius again, and now they are on 4 prizes, which means we've now activated Beast Ring, which means we can now accelerate to the bench Buzzwole. It's pretty cool. I'm in love with it. So, that's pretty much it for now on this turn. Ideally, you want to get 2 Buzzwoles on the bench, fully accelerated to. Well, I say fully, but with 2 Beast Rings used, which is, again, quite achievable. But here we are, turn 1. We've got a Sledgehammer for, what, how much is this? 150. And we do have a Buzzwole on the bench ready to go as well next turn. So That is the goal of the deck. And it's very hard to catch up on because we get it done super quick. And the top tier decks, again, are going to struggle against you just because of the numbers we can hit and the weakness that we hit as well. And, well, that kind of backtracks to what I mentioned earlier about Buzzwole being able to one-shot Zoroark. So can we with this. So it's just, again, in my opinion, not particularly necessary to play this card. It's fun. And don't get me wrong. It's just, it's something that would be just a bit more entertaining. But I really want to make something that is just really good. With that said, you can do this with any Ultra Beast. It doesn't have to be Buzzwole. I just think Buzzwole's the biggest hard hitter, covers a lot of weaknesses, but it is also a bit of a double-edged sword. You're going to get destroyed by Malamar. This deck will just be wrecked by Malamar. I'm going to just say that very loud and clear. It will be destroyed by Malamar. But, big but, it does cover so much. Anyway, you can do it with any other GXs that you want to do it with, but I feel like Buzzwole just has the biggest value out of it. So if you want to, again, you could take this list. You can literally just replace Buzzwole with another Ultra Beast and obviously replace the energy type and play around with it, which is something I'd really urge you to do because you can find some really fun stuff. So that's something you can do. Anyway, we are going to be, one-shotting this now? One-shotting it. We're two-shotting it. But you know what I'm saying. We are going to be KOing it is what I meant to say. Let's get another Buzzwole down here. Before we go for any sort of Kukui, I want to go for an Acro Bike, see what we pull. So we've got 2 Judge's Whistles in the works here. So the point of Judge Whistle and Acro Bike was to just really fish for those cards that we need turn 1. Now, I did actually play Pokegear, and so did this Sakurai individual, but it just didn't really seem too useful. Believe it or not, I just generally prefer the Acro Bike, in my personal opinion. That's just, again, that may be just primarily down to my playstyle, but that be that. That person also did play Beastbringer, which I did try in this deck, but it's so... How would I describe it? It's extremely niche in its use that, in my opinion, it's just not needed in a deck. I mean, don't get me wrong. When I played that person, they used Beastbringer very well. I think I was playing... Was it an electric type deck? I don't know. I think they did one-shot me with a Buzzwole, and then they used Beastbringer and took like 3 prize cards or something. Or 2. I'm not 100% certain. Don't quote me on it. But yeah, anyway. Now, you've pretty much figured it out, and I don't know if I did mention it before, because I've tried a few takes in this video already, with some microphone playing up, so I hope it doesn't this video. But yeah, you can't play Diancie in this deck. You can't play any ability cards because we're playing greens, and we're actually, this is like the supporter. It's like the Cynthia of the deck. It's the staple in this deck because it makes everything function. It grabs your Beast Rings, it grabs your Nest Balls, it grabs your Dust Stones, it grabs pretty much anything. You can use it with, by the way, which we're going to be using in hopefully this matchup, Lieutenant Surge, which can actually, Lieutenant Surge is so fun in this deck because most of the time at the start you're going to be low on prizes. So you can just, go for Mismagius. If you don't need to play greens to do it, you can, Mismagius and then go for Bang, you know, yada, yada, yada. All right, this is the problem. We do need to go in and just one-hit KO this guy. I don't think we're doing it with, funnily enough, with Absorption. So we have to just do it with Knuckle Impact, which means I'm going to double switch here with the Greens Exploration. Again, it just works. I think we'll have to Knuckle Impact here and then Greens for double switches next turn. That might be the play. Yeah, 4, 8, 12, that's just 150, that's just not enough, so there we go. And you can see why I've included Kukui into the deck, because we can't use Diancie to really amplify our damage output for, like, these turns, for example. I mean, don't get me wrong, we play Beast Energy, which really helps, but you're not going to get that all the time. Anyway, so let's Greens Exploration, see if we got the double switch. We only have the 1, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to get... Well, we don't have Guzma either. Okay, that's a problem. In that case, what do? We might have to switch and then manually retreat. That's fine. We'll do that. We'll mess around. We'll get another greens then. Yes, we do play red as well. That's to pretty much get any sort of card we need in one particular time. But it's really good at getting our Beast Energy, which I know we can do Lissia in that sense to grab it. But I just like the flexibility, should I say, of using reds. Because you can just use it for any other card as well. So we're not limiting its use. There's Beast Energy. So if they don't get the KO this turn, then we win. But yeah, this deck is just, it's just so insane. And I wanted to upload it as soon as I saw that Sakurai person do it. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go mad on this. I'm gonna go mad. And I'm not joking. I wish I could show you, because it just depends on what matchups I come up against on the ladder. But I genuinely have one-shot a Reshizard turn 1. It's just, yeah. Achieving that is just stupid, right? It's just broken. Anyway, let's get into another one. Hopefully it is a Reshizard, so I can show you its true power. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so, yeah, just super excited for it. And it is an absolute blast to play as well. Oh, God, I just see Psychic type. Oh, no. Oh, no, we're screwed. We're screwed. We've lost. Oh, no. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do at the very least. And I think Lucamine Prism Star is something that you can really utilize. If you time it well enough, that's the quite important part. Oh, we definitely got our turn 1 set up, which is good. So that's decent stuff. Hello. Oh, well played. Wrong one. Sorry. Imagine that. Well played at the start of the game. It's a bit offensive. Oh, Gengar. Oh. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. Also, we do get destroyed by this deck as well. But we still can turn 1 absorption that for KO. So that's all I'm thinking about, if I'm going to be honest with you. Let's get a GX down. And do we go for the turn 1 play here? Though I think we go for this. Because we can't attack this turn. Like, I'd love to just attack and go straight in and one-hit KO the guy. But yeah, that ain't going to happen. Maybe in that sense, I'll just go for the 1 Mismagius for now. Oh, I think they're seeing what's going on. Now, bear in mind, I'm not 100% sure if this has already been covered before, but I'm pretty sure it hasn't. I've tried looking it up, very briefly though, and I haven't seen it covered yet, so don't know. But one thing I know for certain is they can't attack the Gengar Q next turn. They can only Horror House GX. So I think what's really important here is that we get a Buzzwole charged up. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Let's get what we're going to do is we're actually going to get Dust Stone and another Beast Ring so we can guarantee next turn that even if they Horror House GX, we can still charge. Oh, wait, no. We can't anyway. Oh, wait, no, we can. See? I don't even know how this deck functions. That's what's going on. That's what's happening right now. That is what is happening. All right. Should we risk it for a biscuit and promote the Buzzwole GX? Is that what we're going to do? Are we really going to do it? Yeah, we are. We're going to do it. Okay. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay, we're going to promote this, and then we're going to... Yeah, we are. Risk it for a biscuit, guys. You've got to do it every now and then, right? All right, there we are. Straight to the active. It's a bit of a waste of a Beast Ring to go for the single Beast Ring, but nonetheless, here we are. Guarantee a next turn a 1-hit KO on this Gengar if they don't retreat it. We play this Judge because we know what they're going to go for next turn. Do we play the Viridian Forest? No. No, we don't. Okay, let's leave it at that. And regardless, we've got a good attack following next turn, depending on what they do. So, yeah, we have a one-shot on this thing, so long as things stay the way they are, even if they go for a Horror House. So whenever it switches... Okay, all right. Okay, sorry, I know, I've only seen that, like, once. So, I'm not dead certain. But if they don't bench anything, we win. Oh, there we go. They're going to bench something now. Fair play to you. Getting a bit excited there. I was like, oh my god, we can win. Yeah, no. So I'm really trying to work out what's ideal in this deck. I think going second is ideal. Because so long as you hit the combo, you can go for your turn 1 absorption, turn 1 sledgehammer, right? But it's a bit tough, right? Because if you don't get the combo turn 1, then you can suffer a bit from going second. So that's the issue, I guess, in that sense. But we will definitely still take this thing out. It's going to be quite entertaining anyway. They're going to Sightseer. I don't think they've got anything they can work with right now except for Horror House GX, personally. I just don't see him getting another energy into play. I don't see him getting a KO on anything right now. I think we're kind of safe. Oh, Mark, okay. So this is just like an overall Psychic tag team deck, right? I see. I feel that. So there's the Horror House. All right, now we can just Absorption for KO, which is kind of cool. There we go. And we'll follow up with... Wait, what? Hold up. Absorption is 260, isn't it? 8... It's 240. Yep, I gone done did that, didn't I? Oh, no. Oh, I feel horrible now. Oh, I feel bad. See? Risked it for a biscuit. Here we are. Oh, I am suffering now. That is just bad. Okay. Yeah, bad. No, don't like it. I don't like it. I think I'm going to go for a Guzma play and just go for the Muck here. And hopefully get a Jet Punch later on. Oh, I feel so gutted about that. Oh, yikes. We needed a Choice Band. So I'm so used to it because I've actually definitely taken these things out before. I feel so gutted now. Well, that just be it. That's just be it. So one thing I've realized is this is quite a big brain deck, believe it or not. It doesn't look like it because it's very simple in what you're trying to achieve. But when it comes to the certain matchups, it's so hard to figure out what exactly is ideal, if you understand. Like, what is the best thing to do in that moment? Is it better to go with the Baby Buzz? Is it better to go with your Buzzwole GX? There's a lot that really goes into it. Anyway, I think we still got a chance. So I think we're going to just take this guy out, take the 3 prizes. Hopefully we get an energy. That'd be good. We do. So we can follow up with the Baby Buzz and kind of just hopefully finish off with that. We do need to hit 210 though, which is not going to happen with this. So it's a bit scary. A little bit scary, but if we find a way to take this out. Can a Kukui do it with double heads? That's 4, 8. So is it 4, 6, 8. Choice band. Oh, I think we can. Can we? Oh, I can't be asked to do the maths. I really can't be bothered. Oh my god, this is laziness in a nutshell, isn't it? All right, okay. Let's see what we can do here. Let's thin our deck down as much as we can. Do we have the Kukui anyway? We do, but the odds of getting it are super slim. Let's go. Oh, we got switch. Ah, yikes. We have. Oh, just 1 turn too late. See if we greens and then got the Kukui. Oh, that would have been perfect. That would have been just great. Alright, here we are, struggling. We'll just do this for now. And we have to just go for the swing around and... Well, I think they got the KO next turn. All they need to do is just find a psychic energy, right? Oh, we got the double heads as well. Don't do that to me, man. Oh, don't... Oh, wait, no. I don't think we would have got it with the Kukui. Alright. Okay, I was getting excited there. Oh, they got the energy. Oh, well played. That is the curse of saying... well played at the start of the game. We'll roll another one. That is just my misplay purely. So, yeah, the biggest downfall I'd say to this deck is giving away the 2 prizes and losing a Buzzwole right afterwards. Yeah, it's very, very, very bad. Which is why I heavily urge you to try it out with other I keep saying GX, Ultra Beasts. You can even go to a single prize Ultra Beast game, right? Where I think what would really be cool is if you just use Baby Buzzwole alone. I think that'd be dope. Because that does exist, and it is a pretty decent deck. So you could do that. But I think the potential that Buzzwole GX gives you in this deck is just crazy as well. Oh, please be Reshizard. I really want to play Reshizard right now. And I really want it to work out in my favor as well. Don't we all? Don't we all? Okay. Please be Reshizard. Don't just be cheesing me with these... I didn't check the deck box type, so that was my bad. Oh, it's Blastoise. Okay, it's not Reshizard. Okay, Blastoise we can deal with, I think. It's a bit of an issue to some degree, but I think we can deal with it. But yeah. So this deck is... I'll pretty much describe this deck as designed to counter the top 2 decks. But when it comes to these PTCGO ladder decks, it does struggle to some degree. Gengar and stuff. Blastoise, as we're seeing here. I don't know how far Blastoise will go in the meta. I know it's considered a good deck, but I don't know how far it will go when it comes to, you know, the tournaments and stuff. I don't know if we'll see any Blastoise up there, personally. But that's just my personal opinion. I think these decks are like tier 2 decks. Like, they're really good decks, but they're just not Reshizard, right? They're not Pikarom. They're not Zoroark. And they're definitely not Wall, which I actually have a big concern that the meta is going to just go down the avenue of just Wall decks and stall decks, because we have the Lucario Melmetal, which is just an insane... There's just so much insane stats behind it. It is just crazy. Anyway, let's not go there. Let's just go and get this stuff out. We only need 1 greens here, so we can go for our turn 1 Sledgehammer, which is a good... just step up in prizes, so I'm fine with that. Do we go for the greens now? No, I kind of want to pull a Lieutenant Surge. I want to see if we do. So let's do the single Mismagius, and if we don't, then we'll roll with it. It's a bit risky because we can draw our Mismagius and stuff, and that could screw things up. Oh, thank you, buddy. Okay, so we could still get the Surge, but let's not be greedy. Let's not do that. So we can just grab Nest Ball and Dust Stone here and just go for another one, so long as we haven't prized. Oh, thank God. I got scared. I got super scared. All right, there we go. And we're going to get another Mismagius down. Then we're going to get another Dust Stone up. And then we're going to play our Acrobikes and hopefully pull some Nest Balls or something that we can work with so we can get our Buzzwole GXs down. But do you know what? I think I might try it out without the GX and see how it works. Maybe I should have played the Acrobikes first before that Mismagius to really utilize it. That's a bit of a misplay on my end. I'll give you that. Come on. What do we pull? The Reg Challenge is kind of good. So let's keep that. We do have an Ultra Ball, so we can definitely get a Buzzwole down. Okay. Definitely should have fully utilized our second Mismagius there. I'll say that for sure. Let's get rid of that. We need energy. It's quite valuable. We have put a few away. So I guess we'll do this. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll shy away from the Buzzwole GX for now. Just because of its potential to get one-hit KO by Blastoise. But we'll go in there. Turn on Sledgehammer. That's good news. And I guess the good thing about using this Buzzwole first, so you can see I'm still kind of learning the deck as presenting as you, but the good thing about that is if they do definitely one-shot one of these, you still have Beast Ring available, and you also have Lucifine Prism Style. And Lucifine Prism Style is broken when used if you have a good board state. Obviously, those are two quite big ifs. Yeah, because you can pretty much get a turn ahead of things, right? It's kind of dope. Anyway, we are taking this out as well, so we are getting ahead of things, which is very good. And we have Beast Ring. There we go. We can actually greens for another Beast Ring. But I think I'm going to green here for a... Probably... Yeah, I guess we could do another Beast Ring. I'm going to get Lucamine and green again, I think. That's what we're going to do. Maybe we should have surged, but hey, that's fine. We'll just go here and just roll with that for the time being. Oh, they're resistant, aren't they? Yeah. Yeah, see, I thought I had the KO, but I didn't. So this is the downside to not having a Diancie in play, because that would have been a one-shot with Diancie, but we can't because of Green's Exploration. You could just go for red instead, but it's so risky. I think there are other ways to go about it, definitely. If you really want to try it without green, you can, but green is just the way Sakurai played it as well, and I agree in a sense where at least is pretty much the best chance you're going to get in obtaining what we want to obtain here. Personally, anyway. So, what are they going for here? Are they actually just going to go straight for the... oh, I'm about to say they got the Blastoise out. Fair play to you. Fair play to you. Well, we can go for the Lucifine next time, which is kind of cool, so we'll roll with that. We will roll with that, but also a part of me wants to just greens for a Nest Ball and a Beast Ring and get a Buzzwole GX charge up so we can take this thing out following this Buzzwole. There's a lot of thinking right now. Oh, please, for the love of God, just top deck me a bloody Surge. That would be sick. Just give me a Surge on the top deck. That would be dope. I think a Surge on the top deck would be just so dope. So I'm just hoping that's happening right now. Oh wow, that's fair play to you, buddy. Double heads on a timer ball. Yikes. I'm sick of coin flips now after that video. That coin flip deck from the challenge series. Oh god, that definitely got to me. So there's so many coin flips. It was so tense the whole time. It was insane. Right. So they are definitely getting the KO, don't get me wrong. Got to think here. Really got to think. Do we just go for the Lucamine? I guess so, right? It seems like that's the better play for the time being. Oh, we got Baby Buzz. All right, yeah, I think Lucamine's the play to go right now. So let's do that. There we are. And let's go for the swing around. So at least 80 damage in. There we go. Sweet. I mean, we're not getting 140 because they do have the good old solid shell. So we have to hit 150 on them, which means we pretty much have to go for an Absorption GX to get the KO. But so long as they don't find another Blastoise, we're going to be good. Well, it's not Blastoise GX, so in that case, so long as we take out the active Blastoise, they should struggle a little bit, at least. So that's kind of cool. And they do have to get rid of all the energy to take out this Buzzwole as well. So they will only have the one left on the Articuno. I mean, they can bring it back. It's not that big a deal, right, with this Blastoise, but I think we did play that smart in a sense where we cannot take damage this turn. So that's kind of cool. We could greens for a switch and a Beast Ring to just finish off this Blastoise here. We could do that. That seems fair for the time being, I guess. Cause them a bit of trouble. Oh, don't do it. Don't throw your stuff back into deck, buddy. You can't hit me. Oh, they done it. Oh no. Buddy, no, you can't do that. I know. Stop. Bro, no. Don't. See, people just not used to playing Lucamine. Oh my god, we can Beast Ring switch, take this thing out. We can actually do that. Do we risk it? Yeah, we do. We're going to do it. Come on. For a biscuit, right? For a biscuit. Do we have the energy, though? Oh my god, we just about, because of our energy in hand, we just about have it. Did we pull the switch? We did, didn't we? All right, let's, I guess we should Kukui just to get some more cards, right? I do want a choice band, but we don't need it right now. He says going for Kukui, which amplifies damage. We are going ahead in prizes right now, so Surge is not going to be good. Guzma could be really good. It could really get us a cheeky prize card. But we need to consider some sort of consistency. So I think Kukui is the way to go right now. We are getting KO on that, right? With absorption. Yeah. Yeah, we are. So that's the play, I think. We still have Beast Ring activated, so we can use it. So we might as well just roll with it for now. There we go. Attach to hands, go for the retreat, and go in with Absorption GX, so guarantee the KO of that. That's good. Alright, sweet. Okay. What we getting from our prizes, though, that's what matters. Beast Ring and Choice. Okay, kind of relevant for this, I guess. But this is pretty much our last two Pokemon to roll with. That Loosening definitely helps. So I think going for that Buzzwole turn 1 seems to be the best way to go. Because it just gives you an extra turn, which is super valuable when you bring them down to 4 prizes. So I guess that's the way you should play this deck. So I think the best way to go about it is go second. So long as you get the combo, things are going to work. But I assure you, this is definitely fine-tuned to obtain that combo almost every turn. Every turn 1, effectively. You've seen it pretty much. And yeah, so go for the Buzzwole until the Buzzwole's gone, and then when that Buzzwole's gone, you go Loosening Prism Star, gives you an extra turn with these Buzzwoles or another Buzzwole that you've benched. So I guess that is a good way to go. Now, don't get me wrong, that Blastoise would have been gone 1 turn sooner if we didn't use the Baby Buzz and we actually got a Buzzwole GX out instead to charge up in the first place. So that's something. And oh god, here we are. Oh no, see, this is just my big fear of playing Blastoise, is they just get it. They just somehow get it. Okay, wow, they haven't got it. Okay, thank god. Don't scare me like that, man. All right, so how much are we hitting right now? Give me Beast Energy, come on. Oh, I was getting greedy. I was like, yeah, Beast Energy me. We should thin our deck down a bit, so let's do that. So we can't one-hit KO this thing, that's for sure. This is pretty much 270, and that's not a number we're going to hit right now. So I guess we just go at it, right? Let's just go at it. Let's just do it. Come on, Acrobike. Just give me a Beast Energy. Come on, I'm just like thirsty for one right now. I want a Beast Energy. I want a Beast Energy. Come on, hit me with it. No, I want a Beast Energy. I want a Beast Energy. I'm not going to quit until I get a Beast Energy. Oh, we don't. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. All right. Yeah, we are going to just go for Knuckle Impacts. Yeah, I could go for the Baby Buzz, but we're going to have to do that anyway. So let's just do that for, how much is that? 180? Yeah, so Beast wouldn't even done it. We would need another 30 on top. So even if we had a Diancie down, it wouldn't happen. So yeah, this is definitely not getting one-shot by Buzzwole. That's for certain. But so long as we... oh, no! Oh, no, you did not fail that. Stop it! Did they fail the Squall? No way! Oh, bro! Oh, this guy, I feel so sorry for him, man. I feel so sorry for him. I mean, we are going to have to manually retreat next turn, unfortunately, because we can't attack. So I kind of feel sorry for myself as well. I expected this thing to go down. I can't believe they failed the Squall. Oh, buddy. Oh, I feel that pain, man. I feel that pain. Yikes. I just got to pass it up. Wow. Oh, we got the Beast Energy. Oh, we have to just retreat. Yikes. Do we even have any sort of... We have to switch. Damn. Oh, that's a shame. We have to manually retreat, which is a pain. But if we... so long as we get a energy off of our prizes, then we should be good. Okay, I'm not going to touch that choice band because I think 80 is definitely getting a KO, right? Oh, no. We have to hit 90, right? We have to hit 90, so I'm not even going to risk that. I'm just going to go in. Yeah, we're not risking that at all. And I know you're probably sitting there going Beast Ring. See, yeah, thank God I did. Thank God, thank you. Thank God I didn't risk it. Yeah, that would have been bad. Do we get an engine? No, we don't. Okay, so this Buzzwole has to stay alive, which it has the potential to do, so that's kind of fine. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that so far. Oh, my gosh, just escaping through this on the skin of our teeth. So bear in mind, they've only actually taken 1 knockout on this deck. That's why they're down to 3. So, okay, so yeah, I think attacking with the Blastoise is smart. Maybe they got a Guzma play to work with. That might be the idea. That might actually be what's happening. Yeah, so they got a Guzma. Oh, God, this game is just going up and down. Oh, my God, it's just going up and down. Yikes. Okay, so now we need a Guzma for game. And we did have a Guzma in deck. Oh, if there's any time to get a top deck. Oh, wait, are we killing? Are we killing it? We're at 130. We're not. Oh, we need double heads to kill it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Do we promote this Buzzwole and risk it? Or do we promote this one and risk it? Huh. We just got to do this, right? Just got to do it. Oh, we had to switch anyway, but alright. Yeah, come on. Oh, fingers crossed. Okay, we need double heads to win. No! Oh, no. Well played. Well played. Even if we got one heads, wouldn't that have been a sudden death? Is it sudden death? Is that what it's called? Where, yeah, they would have killed themselves. So it would have been double KO in the same turn. Ah, that's a shame. That is a shame. They were, what? They would have been 20 damage off, actually, that being the case. Which, that would have been entertaining, I'm telling you that. But sometimes these things just don't happen. I mean, we did kind of just mill through our deck there most of the game. Bit of a shame to finish on that kind of note. But, with that said, sorry, I think you understand the gist of the deck. I think you can tell it definitely needs a bit more work. And the potential in this is crazy. The thing I like about this deck so much, it's just so unique. You know, it's so unique in the way it plays, and that's what I love about it. It doesn't even use traditional staples like Cynthia's, and like you'll see here, it doesn't use any draw support particularly except from Kukui, right? Now you could go for draw support, don't get me wrong, but yeah, it just doesn't use that stuff. So you have to go through other routes of consistency, but it's definitely wacky, and it's exactly what this channel was about, hence why I really wanted to upload it today and just show you this crazy idea. So yeah, big shout out to Sakurai for coming up with that, if that's what he did, or she, I never know. Yeah, so big shout out to them for at least showing me the deck unintentionally. I don't think they went, hey, let me show you. No, it's on the ladder. Anyway, I'm rambling, as I usually do. I'm pretty sure you know. That's the kind of guy I am. But with that said, do leave a like if you did enjoy it. And of course, do subscribe for more. I really urge you to try this out and just see what you can do with it. Just experiment. Have fun. But yeah, with that said, up until tomorrow, please do take care and peace.